as you already know, this Christian McCaffrey situation is a very interesting one and appears to be a constantly evolving one. As we didn't find out today, it was clarified today that he has bilateral Achilles tendonitis. Now, John Lynch went on KMBR and he said this on air and he just mentioned it in passing. The thing is, most of us aren't doctors. So when you say bilateral Achilles tendonitis, it doesn't mean anything to me, but clearly the bilateral means it's both Achilles. So we've been able to establish that today that both Achilles have been impacted, which is even more unfortunate. And Kyle Shanahan has confirmed that. And he did say that it started in one leg and that the condition was more kind of specific to one leg, but because of, overcompensating, it showed up in the other leg. This is the exchange shared by Adam Schefter of what was said. The question was to Kyle Shanahan. There was a report today that running back Christian McCaffrey has Achilles tendonitis in both legs. Is that correct? And is that a new development? Kyle Shanahan responded, no, during the time he's had it in both. I think it started in one, you overcompensate, it went to the other, but mainly one of them has just been bothering him, but he's had it in both. So what I'm gathering is he has it in both, but it's been one specific Achilles that is giving him the most trouble. So I guess that's the story. Again, we're trying to gather as much information as we can, present it to you as quickly as we can, and this is where we're at. Is so it's been confirmed. It's in both legs. It's clearly impacting one leg more than the other, but as a result of overcompensation, it's affected the good leg, which I guess now has Achilles tendonitis as well. So worrisome to say the least. Obviously, you want to get Christian McCaffrey healthy and you want to get him back into the lineup, but you also don't want to rush him into the lineup, and you don't want those things to pop. So, again, I'm not a medical expert. This is not my expertise at all. So I can't, you know, break this down like we're going to break down some film. This is just a situation from all the information that I've gathered. It's clearly a serious injury. Obviously, we keep referencing what happened to Dre Greenlaw. Don't want that to happen to Christian McCaffrey, and everything that has kind of transpired up until this point. It's just been unfortunate. But the hope is that he can return. Now, I haven't seen or heard anything in regards to a change on the timeline for return. However, it might be smart to just open your mind up to the potential that maybe he isn't back at the beginning of November. Now, I think for a positive outcome, sure, getting Christian McCaffrey back after the bye seems like a nice target. But I think we have to make sure that we remain fluid regarding this Christian McCaffrey situation. I know a lot of people want to know for their fantasy and things like that. This situation remains very fluid. And I would caution on getting your hopes up for a November return. Now, we can be optimistic about a November return. I would just be, I guess, cautiously optimistic uh, about that. So, will he return November, December? Could he be out for the year if he has a setback? I think those are all things that we will remain to question, and honestly, I think we just have to play it out. That we won't really know the answers until we get closer to those dates. So, just an ongoing situation with Christian McCaffrey. Unfortunate for him, unfortunate for the team, and of course, unfortunate for the fan base who is really excited about seeing him play and be a part of this team as they try to get back to the mountaintop. So. Oh God, these injuries, worst part of football, in my opinion. Worst part. Just absolutely. And again, at no fault to CMC. He's worked his tail off, and that's probably why these injuries have occurred. Just unfortunate situation. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.